like they tell you, the room is hot, the fire is burning, but what can we do? We can only shield and take a bit of it. Let's post in perspective, basically what the show is all about, is to find out what you're saying. We love to hear from you, and of course, review what you're saying and say thank you for being with us and making time out, taking time out to comment. So the very first topic I'm running through today is NYSC DG announces 77,000 naira allowance for core members starting from March 2025. And we have Niger Plus News, and it says 77 what? Sounds nice, but we just hope it's not another fake promise. By the end of March, we don't want to hear excuses like payment is processing or only some people have received it. And let's be real, the way prices are going up, 77 won't do much. What we need is not just a higher pay, but a better economy where money would actually have value. And another person here has to be Olaleko. And Olalekon says, can't we all just pretend we didn't hear them for once? This slang don't fade, I beg. Talking about a slang faded, my brother who is almost a learned colleague, Mr. Priye, do you believe that there's going to be some money from NYC or there may just be another story again?
Okay. First, I'm not a lawyer, so you can't call me a learned colleague.
No, you're a
lawyer. It is the conspiracy of dog, blessing, and swift. So, yes, I have said it before. 77,000 naira, yes, fine. But we should have it. If every 5 years we are supposed to review, conduct, maybe another population census, maybe 5 years or more, 7 years or 10 years, we need to conduct another population census. If the NBS, in collaboration with other financial institutions in Nigeria, are looking forward to rebasing the Nigeria economy within a specified period of time, then we also should be looking at the economic strength, considering inflation and other economic, strangulating activities that will be, shortchanging the purchasing power of the average Nigerian. And for our NYSC core members, today is 77,000 naira. So the government should be looking at, maybe in the next 3 years, we should move it to 150,000 naira.
Wait, some people are actually saying 200. So
200,000 naira. Yes, 200. There is nothing wrong with that. We should be looking at that.
Okay, thank you very much. Brilliantly said. All right, so the next topic that was treated is talking about Senate moves to mandate social media offices in Nigeria. And the first person is Jasper. Jasper, how you doing? What's up? You say, I expect a bill that would establish technological incubation hubs all over the country, 24/7 electricity, so that people will be inventing social media platforms, etc. in Nigeria. Our journey is still long. Another person is Unjoku, and Unjoku says, you should all first start defining bloggers. Anyone with an account on social media is asking, are they bloggers? You are not even talking about how to make people's businesses easy, but how to make control easier for the government. This mindset of a failed government, it says, good luck with that. Blessed, I'm throwing it over to you. Because I know that once in a while, I feel I'm a blogger because I have a social media account.
You need to define what a blogger is.
Keep blogging.
Oh gosh, doctor. So people are saying, look, is this really necessary? Is this the problems we have now, or should some economical, things be put in place? What's your take?
Okay, let me begin from the question, is this the problem that Nigeria has now? Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that there are certain activities that affect the lives, businesses of people. Now, because it's not adding 1 naira to your pockets now, or it doesn't translate to you having increased number of power supply in your house or business, or it doesn't translate to you buying petrol at a cheaper rate, or you driving on a smooth, motorable road, doesn't mean it is not a problem in the nation.
Yeah.
So let's not relegate issues. Let's weigh the impact of issues first. Now let's look at the impact of bloggers. Now, there are content creators, there are bloggers who has that as their means of livelihood. That's their mainstay. They make money from it because they get adverts and other things. Some of them have even become influencers.
Yes.
But how do you practice? You're a blogger. You're writing stories. Or you could be a vlogger doing video commentary on certain issues. You're more like a commentator, a social commentator. So that's fine. But how do you go about it? Do you target people? Do you spread news, rumors about people that you do not have fact about? Are you a rumor peddler? Are you someone who defames people, who bullies, intimidates people? Is that what you do? Now, if this is what we find happening on our social media space and it's become a problem that affects families, that has driven people to have mental issues, depression, because one blogger chose to target them. Maybe because they're a celeb and you think this person as a celeb should have thick skin, but there's a level to which thick skin can hold because every human has emotions, they have feelings. You say things about people's businesses, it affects their sales. You don't care. You come up to say a social media space, nobody can regulate. I have freedom of speech. Where your freedom stops is where somebody else's own starts. So I think it is necessary that certain regulation should come into the social media space. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, foreign climes that we copy and say the government wants to gag in foreign, this level of abuse doesn't even happen as much, doesn't happen there as much as it happens here. Here is an all-comers affair. People do what they say and do what they say what they like. Some will now come and say allegedly, after saying what you want to say, allegedly. Let's consider that these are actual human beings. So I think it is necessary. However, it should not be done in a way that gags the media. But saying that bloggers should have clear record of their stuff, I don't think that stifles any blog at all.
Okay, talking about stifling, guys, guess what? I'm so sorry, but I have to run out of the studio. They say my time is up. But don't worry, I'm not leaving you, in the hands of the fire squad yet. I'm handing you over to Honorable Chooks, who's going to tell you everything about sports that you need to know. And Nigeria is playing a match today. You need to find out about the details of that. So don't go anywhere. My name is still Swift Aderito, like I always say. See you at the top.